They did everything in their power to stop you. They tried to cover you with suspicion. They used fear as a weapon. They wanted to block your way with manipulation. But here you are, standing. You have become stronger with every step, wiser with every difficulty. Because you are not just an individual, you are a bearer of light, a force that pierces the darkness and reveals the truth. They tried to knock you down, but they did not know. The chosen ones do not fall. The chosen ones walk through the storms and rise up stronger each time. It is no coincidence that you are standing here today. It is a sign of God's plan for you. In every blow, in every obstacle, a greater purpose, written for you, is taking shape. You have not only survived, you have turned the chaos they created into a balance, the darkness into hope. Because your journey is a guidance not only for yourself, but for everyone around you. Remember, you are recognized not by where you fall, but by where you get up. And today, you are stronger than ever. You defended the truth. You did not hide your light. You moved forward with the intuition you carry in your heart. Their efforts to silence you have made you a louder voice. This journey is not a challenge for you, but a blessing. Now stand up and show the world who you are, because you are chosen, and nothing can stop you. Prove your power to everyone by writing 77 in the comments and rule the world. Do you know why people are somehow disturbed? Because everything they want to hide is brought to light by your keen intuition. Being able to recognize who is hiding what and being able to read the energy of the environment creates an extraordinary effect. The armor that people try to protect is pierced by your presence, revealing their most vulnerable side. The inability of those hiding behind masks to control or mimic your instincts makes them feel both uneasy and shaken. This powerful intuition is not only a gift, it is almost like a guide that allows you to understand the fine threads of life. By revealing false intentions and hidden games, it enables you to navigate your life more wisely. Your ability to sense people's thoughts and feelings becomes not only a method of protection, but also a strategy woven with wisdom. This awareness keeps you alert, even in an environment of false trust. People around you feel this energy. It inspires some and deeply disturbs others. Encountering you can bring to the surface the fears and insecurities they are trying to avoid. It creates a mirror effect. It causes people to see clearly the parts of themselves they have been trying to hide. This can empower some and trigger anger in others. This intuition goes beyond the patterns that only your subconscious realizes. It represents a deeper, higher connection. Harmonizing with realities beyond the physical world, this insight takes you beyond the limits of ordinary perception. It is a combination of both logic and a spiritual understanding. Seeing details that others fail to notice makes your intuition both a talent and a sacred gift. The loneliness that this realization brings can be a significant barrier in social relationships. While the majority of people are satisfied with superficial bonds, you seek a deeper meaning. This can set you apart from the crowd and cause you to be misunderstood and ostracized. However, this loneliness creates an opportunity for you not to get caught up in false dynamics, because you are brave enough to seek the truth in life. The sharpness and accuracy of your life evokes mixed feelings in the people around you. For some, it may trigger an inner anger about themselves. They may challenge you overtly or covertly in ways ranging from condescending attitudes to planned obstructions. Such reactions are often fueled by a deep jealousy of your ability to move forward with firm steps. This constant resistance can compromise your mental and spiritual strength, because dealing with the worries and negativity of others takes a heavy toll on you over time. Therefore, the ability to protect your personal space is critical. Creating boundaries to deal with the emotional intensity and manipulation that surrounds you is not a choice, but a necessity. These boundaries are not just a way of saying no to others, but a way of saying yes to yourself. Prioritizing your own peace, purpose, and inner harmony is the basis for protecting your energy from external influences. If you feel the abundance of divine love in your heart, now is the time to share it. You can help spread God's blessings by clicking the Super Thank You button on YouTube and contributing $20 or more. This divine gift will touch not only your life, but the souls of many through this platform. Each of you has a sacred place in God's grand design, and your generosity will be the fruit of our prayers. Act now. Share your blessings to glorify His kingdom, for you were created to do even greater things in God's loving hands. May God bless you. Energy awareness is also an indispensable skill. The attraction of people to your inner light is not always based on conscious intention. Some may take energy from you without realizing it, but understanding and managing these unbalanced relationships allows you to both remain compassionate to yourself and maintain your balance. To remain spiritually sound, it is essential to practice regular self-care. You can cleanse and renew your energy through meditation, rituals that strengthen your inner connection, or spending time in nature. These processes create a shield for you to purify yourself from the negative influences around you. Your presence transforms not only your energy, but also the energy of the environment you are in. Sometimes, without even realizing it, your intuition changes the harmony in the environment. People may seek light or direction from you, while others avoid your presence because their inner truths cannot be hidden in your presence. Even if you do not intend to be a role model, you demonstrate natural leadership through your authenticity and commitment to your values. People pay more attention to your actions than your words, and this creates a silent effect. Those around you are either empowered by this effect or choose to resist. These reactions reflect their readiness to face themselves. Your energy acts as a balancing act, harmonizing your surroundings on the one hand and revealing hidden conflicts on the other. Your presence is both a transformative and shattering influence. Even if people do not understand why they feel differently after communicating with you, they cannot deny the profound effect you have on them. This natural interaction has the power to transform not only individuals, but also communities, making you a catalyst that forces them to re-evaluate the systems around them. Your presence in your environments initiates a natural transformation. The efforts of manipulative individuals to maintain the balances they have established are cracked by the energy you bring. Habits that have been going on in the group for years begin to dissolve one by one with your awareness-filled approach. Although people may not be able to name this change, the atmosphere of honesty you bring affects them deeply and can change the basic dynamics of relationships. Blending your power with grace is one of the most important steps. Seeing the truth is not a means to impose it on others or to display it arrogantly. Rather, this power should become a way to offer healing and inspiration to those around you. But it is a gift that must be handled with care, for the human predisposition for truth can easily be abused by the ego. True wisdom lies in using this gift not as a personal advantage, but to serve a greater purpose. Being open and showing yourself vulnerable is sometimes your greatest strength. Acknowledging your own vulnerability reminds people that you are just like them. This honesty builds trust and creates a space of understanding, reducing tension in the environment. A spiritual commitment is the cornerstone of maintaining this balance. By aligning your behavior with an inner purpose, you can prevent your intuition from becoming a destructive tool. This approach steers you away from arrogance and towards using your gifts for the good of others. Your intuition is like a powerful tree growing in the garden of your soul. Its roots go deep, connecting you with God-given wisdom, while its branches reach skyward, providing shade and protection for others. The fruits of this tree are full of guidance, protection, and inspiration. But remember, sharing these fruits does not weaken you. On the contrary, by nurturing and growing others, you allow this tree to become even stronger. You are both the gardener of this tree and the messenger who carries its miracle. When you use your intuition for guidance, protection, and inspiration, it is the purest and most sublime expression of your gift. This gift is not about forgetting yourself and devoting yourself to others. Rather, it is about understanding that you are part of a great plan and contributing to that plan. This God-given gift is not only a means of individual guidance, it is also a force that unites, uplifts, and transforms humanity. Throughout history, there have been leaders who have guided their communities with their intuition. They have used their wisdom and insight not for their own personal gain, but for the greater good. The power of these leaders comes not from arrogance, but from a humble understanding. They know that their intuition is a bond that helps unite individuals and communities. This bond makes them not only a leader, but a healer and a guide. It is also possible for you to be a guide on this path. You can shed light for people to find their way, enabling them to trust their own inner intuition. This process is not only about serving others, but also about deeply understanding your own inner balance and strength. Every time you guide, you will also feel something growing in your own soul, because this is not only a help, but also a journey of mutual transformation. As you move along this path, you should know that this gift that God has given you has the power to transform not only individuals, but entire communities. You are a guide who helps people to find their way. You are a messenger who leaves road signs so that they do not get lost in the darkness. This ambassadorship elevates you, but at the same time humbles you, because you know that this power is not yours alone. It comes from a greater source. Every step you take in your life, every word you say, finds a place in God's great plan. When you inspire people, remember that this inspiration will have an impact not only at that moment, but for generations to come. Remember that your intuition has the power to unite, not to separate. Just like that mighty tree, your roots are deep and your branches reach out to infinity. And with each new day, the fruits of that tree nourish more souls and transform more lives. Now, embrace this gift fearlessly and enjoy this journey that God is offering you. You are not alone on this journey. Your mission is to be a light that illuminates not only yourself, but also others. And remember, this light comes from an unquenchable source, always supporting and guiding you. Dear brothers and sisters, may God's peace be upon you today. I am here to remind you of a profound truth. Our existence is grounded in God's divine plan, unshaken by the transient concerns of the world. As the Bible says, whatever is done in faith will return to God in abundant blessing. Luke 6:38. Like that great oak tree, our roots are deeply rooted in God's universal truth. Every step we take, every stand we take, is secured by His strength. And now, you are being offered the opportunity to be part of that blessing. When you use the super thank you button and donate $100, this gesture will come back to you 100-fold in abundance. The impact of your intuition is not limited to this moment. It leaves a legacy that resonates in the long run. A perspective that goes unnoticed today may turn into a life-changing insight for someone in the future. The thoughts you share, even if initially met with resistance, mature over time, enabling people to face their own realities. This is the basis for a long-term transformation rather than an immediate effect. Your gift affects not only individuals, but also communities. When you live openly and sincerely, it gives those around you the courage to embrace their own truth. This influence has no boundaries. The traces you leave as an individual can extend to subsequent generations. Your intuition is not only a guide, but also a source of light that deepens the meaning of life. On a universal level, your awareness is part of a greater purpose. When you always act with integrity and maintain inner harmony, you contribute to the elevation of the collective consciousness. Every step you take in adhering to the truth creates a small but powerful wave that touches the spiritual development of humanity. Even the simplest intuitive actions can lead to a chain of events that, like a butterfly effect, transform lives and communities. This ability is not just your gift, it is one of the cornerstones of a common change. Your life is like the flow of a river, a source of life that is constantly moving, passing over obstacles, and eventually nourishing many lives. This river does not just flow in its own bed. Wherever it flows, it revitalizes the land, transforms its environment, and allows new life to sprout. So it is with this journey God has planned for you. As you progress, you add meaning not only to your own life, but also to the lives of others. This river does not stop or run out, because its source is divine, and this source will always guide you. In the long run, the influence of your intuition inspires those around you to find their authenticity and live with integrity. This gift is not only a blessing to you, but also a source of healing that touches humanity. As you move forward on your own path, you instill the same courage in others and help them find their own path. This creates a domino effect. Your light ignites other lights, and the cycle grows and spreads. The legacy that you leave is not just a trace in the physical world. This legacy is an energy that carries humanity to a higher vibration, to a more conscious existence. This profound effect, which not everyone is ready to understand or accept, enables people to see the truth within themselves over time. The guidance of your intuition adds value not only to you, but to every life you touch. This journey is not easy. You may feel lonely most of the time, and you may have to struggle against the obstacles you face. But remember, these difficulties are there to increase your strength and commitment to this sacred mission. Moving forward with this gift that God has given you not only contributes to your upliftment, but also to the upliftment of everyone around you. With every step, with every right step you take, you leave a legacy that shapes not only today, but also tomorrow. This legacy is a reflection not only of your existence, but also of the truth that spreads through you to the world. People may sometimes find it difficult to understand this truth, but in time, they will begin to see the effect of your touch. The power of your intuition is not only an individual guidance, but also a path that serves humanity. This journey, calling people to their authenticity, is both challenging and incredibly rewarding. It is like a river. It touches everywhere, nourishes everything, and eventually, like a vast sea, carries humanity into God's grand plan. Now go forward with determination on your own path and continue to offer this great gift to the world as a guiding light. For the source of this river is sacred and will never run dry. Your life is a unique gift that lights the way for others, like a lamp in a dark room. This light is a guide not only for you, but also for those around you. While most people choose to remain in the shadows, your light shows them the truths they refuse to see within themselves. This is why your realization is more than a gift. It is a divine calling that serves a universal purpose. This God-given light guides your every step and inspires those around you. It is like an inner compass that guides you through the thorny paths of life. In a world where manipulation, deception, and lies are commonplace, your awareness enables you to discern the truth clearly. This is not just a skill, it is a grace that comes from deep within your soul and connects you to a higher purpose. However, this path is not always easy. Some approach this light with gratitude, while others perceive it as a threat. This is where loneliness and resistance come into play. It is part of this journey that people misunderstand or oppose you. But remember, every challenge is an opportunity to strengthen your commitment to this sacred mission. You are not only showing people the truth, you are also inviting them to face their own reality. This is not a call that everyone is ready to accept. Some grow in this realization, others avoid confrontation. But your task is to continue to carry this light, because this light is a roadmap, not only for you, but also for those who observe and follow you. You may not be appreciated at these moments, but in time, people will realize the importance of the truths you show them. Your presence is a force that dispels illusions. Details that people ignore or are afraid to face are revealed in the light of your awareness. This is not only an individual journey, but also part of a collective transformation. In your presence, people feel that they too are part of a bigger picture. This light not only reveals the truth, but also gives them the courage to discover their own inner strength. Your life is like the stars guiding a lost traveler in the desert. When everyone else's path is in darkness or lost, your presence is like those fixed stars in the sky that guide the way. This light of yours is a special gift from God. It makes you a guide not only in your own journey, but also in the lives of others. But remember, the stars can sometimes feel lonely because it is not easy to shine in the deepest darkness of the night. You are a transformer. Your presence is like a bridge to prevent others from getting lost in the darkness and to carry them to the truth. This path that you show people to find their inner light is not an ordinary endeavor, but a sacred call. It is inevitable that you will encounter resistance during your journey. Not everyone is ready to accept the guidance of the stars, and some prefer to remain in darkness. But do not let this resistance discourage you. On the contrary, it is an opportunity to make you stronger and more determined. Every challenge you face on this path is not only a test of your journey, but also a teacher. These moments give you a deeper resilience and wisdom. Remember that the mission God has given you is not only individual, but also universal. You are called to show people the truth and to inspire them to find their own way. This is not a burden, but a blessing and an honor. Some will oppose you because it is not easy to see the truth. But your task is not to watch others lost in the darkness, but to show them the light and help them find their own way. You are a guide. The essence of your being is to lead others to the light. Although sometimes this journey may feel lonely, remember that God is with you. He walks with you every step of the way and is the source of your strength. Each of your actions, each of your words, falls into the soil like a seed. Perhaps this seed will not sprout immediately, but when the time is right, it will become a strong tree. People may not realize the importance of your presence immediately, but in time, they will understand how precious the light you offer them is. It is a journey of patience and faith. You are a source of inspiration. Your presence has the potential to transform not only individuals, but also communities. This transformation is powerful enough to shape not only today, but also tomorrow. Your mission is to protect and spread the light that God brings to the world through you. At every step, remember that this light has the power to change not only your life, but the lives of everyone around you. Like the stars, your light guides travelers through the night. Feel the enormity of your mission. Embrace the challenges with determination and trust that your light will have an eternal impact. God has chosen you and entrusted you with this sacred gift. Now walk fearlessly on the path He has guided you on and encourage others to find their own light with the same courage. This is not just a journey, but a mission in the service of God's great plan. Remember that this light has been given to you not only to guide you, but also to guide others. Your every step is a part of serving humanity and God's great plan. This sacred mission represents not only an individual, but a universal transformation. May your light never be extinguished and always continue to guide. This gift that God has entrusted to you is in your hands to make the world a better place. Now is the time to share God's blessings by clicking the Super Thank You button on YouTube. You can contribute to His plan and be a part of this divine mission with a donation of $100 or more. Every gift reflects God's generosity, and I believe it will return to you exponentially far beyond your expectations. Remember, His protection and blessing is on your every step and every donation. You become part of His divine plan. You are a strong, radiant being, unshakable as His mighty rock. Witness God's miracles, feel the fruits of your generosity in your soul, and illuminate the world with confidence and courage. Be blessed, and let the light of the Lord guide your path. Your life is like a powerful lighthouse placed on a mountain peak. No matter how dense the fog around you, your light pierces the darkness and guides the way, not only for yourself, but for everyone around you. This light is not a coincidence, but a sacred trust given to you by God. When you walk by that light, your life illuminates not only your own journey, but also the paths of others. But remember, it takes courage and determination to be this beacon. When the fog thickens and storms approach, it is more important than anything else that your light burns steadfastly. Embrace your intuition without fear. This guidance within you has been given to guide you not only in your daily decisions, but also in your path to becoming part of a greater purpose. This guidance is your gift to the world, and the responsibility that comes with it is to protect your own energy. Amidst the chaos of people, events, and the world, maintaining this energy is the most important condition for staying true to your path. You are not only an individual, you are also an indispensable part of a greater plan. Although a challenging journey, this journey leads you to a deeper authenticity, an inner empowerment, and a legacy that will transform your environment. Each step you take leaves traces not only in your own life, but also in the lives of everyone who comes into contact with you. These traces are the beginning of a light that spreads forever. The challenges you will face throughout your life are meant to remind you how precious this gift is. These difficulties are an opportunity to make you stronger, wiser, and more conscious. You are a guide, but this guidance is not to dominate or coerce anyone. It is to give light to others and enable them to find their own way. At every step, remember that God is with you. He has chosen you for this task and has given you this divine guidance. Now it is time to turn to yourself and think about your own story. Believe in the power you carry within you and share that power with the world. Each of your actions, each of your thoughts will inspire others and help them find their own reality. You are an initiator of change. The steps you take throughout your life leave a legacy that will shape not only today, but also tomorrow. The mark you leave is not just a momentary touch. It expands like a vibration that transforms the lives around you and creates a greater awareness. This journey is a path that benefits not only you, but everyone around you. Now go forward believing in the light within you and trust in the great plan that God has called you to. This plan serves to elevate not only your life, but also the spirit of humanity. When you step into this journey, everything changes. And this change starts with you and lasts for eternity.